Episode 40. Horner's not looking so good. She wouldn't be, she's got the witch crest, which is apparently some kind of giant burden. We were just out farming some money with the Reaper crest, farming some organs for the brood feast, trying to buy things from Grindel's shop and just tie up some loose ends in general. And then we got jumped. It's our own fault though. We promised that wish, and here we are, granting it. Even when sitting at a bench, we can't change our crest. Can't equip anything. No skills, no tools. None of them. Where are we? I don't think we're on the map. I guess chapels don't really count as being part of the map. At least we have this. It actually looks slightly green, doesn't it? Didn't notice that until now. Is that because we're doing like some kind of green whip? Compared to the double jump, yeah, the spikes are green, but the feathery down is white, yeah. When they're side by side like that. I guess we are using some kind of tentacle or something. Were we going up or down? It actually might just be the lighting of this place that makes everything look slightly green. Oh, what? I guess we are out. Oh, we're back here. Well, we can still get rosaries, but we can't exactly continue with the brood feast, can we? And we can't heal either. And we can't run fast because we don't have the anklets. Why'd I go this way? Just for the bench? No. We have to go further down into the chapel, I think. Probably there's some way to get rid of this curse, right? At least we can still use our silk spear. What if you just beat the entire game like this? No ability to heal while you're cursed. Just kind of going through things. Weird that it doesn't... Oh, it is on the map. I didn't recognize it down there. Yeah, it was added in. Okay. Wait, is there actually anything at the bottom then? Didn't seem like there was anything down there. I could have gotten this way earlier. Yeah, it's just lying on the map again. I could have gotten this the first time that I fell into... Oh, it's over here. This weird skull thing. Incredible. But yeah, I could have gotten this when I fell into it. Does that hit twice? Hang on. Should have to use more silk than that. I actually have to hit enemies that take more than one hit to test this. Nope, it's only one set. Anyway, I was saying, the first time we fell in from the vault, I could have gone left and actually found that. I just happened to go right and find the bench, but turns out not finding the bench would have been a better result if I got this thing first. I'm pretty sure this is going to pan out and be an actual good quest, probably. Where exactly... It was at the bottom here, so yeah, we're right there. Yeah, that skull that always stood out, I guess it was actually something. Well, I guess there are just multiple exits from the Chapel of the Witch. Hang on. Anything above this? Could just be ambiance. Ambiance? Ambiance.
Ada!
I guess we can try to find our way back to the witch. Although maybe she'll just grab us again or something. Hey, look at me, I'm cursed. My sickly friend, Pavo can sense that you are ailing, but fret not. For in Belhart, pilgrims may rest and recuperate, until they are fit to travel once more. Your hospitality is appreciated, Pavo, but I fear rest alone will not suffice for this illness. A parasite has taken root inside of me, one I cannot remove through strength alone. Tell me, are there any who you know, or any you know who might help me? A healer, or a physician? A physician, well, we did once have one, a frightening fiend, callous and crude in her practice. For the house of glorious Belhart we voted unanimously to expel her. I know not where she buzzed away to, and I prefer to keep it that way. But if you really must seek her out, you might start by speaking to the old hermit skulking beneath the bellway. Yes, that hermit seems mad, but he has a way of accumulating knowledge. He might be able to tell you where that wretched physician is lurking. Interesting. I kind of expected that maybe someone would tell us what to do here, because you exit out over here, and there are the signs pointing to like places. And when you're cursed, you maybe think, maybe I should talk to someone about this if you don't have anything else to do. I did think I had to talk to the root lady again, but I'm gonna assume she's just not there right now. Oh, there's another quest. Just because we're sick doesn't mean we can't do a quest. And it's from Chakra, Trail's End. Child-wielding needle, I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps. Beside the citadel, I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. The swamps, really? We just finished the swamps. We gotta go back? Fine. Chakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. We also have this. The memoriam, wherever that is. I'm sick. Oh my, what a state you're in. Looks like you're one breath away from keeling over dead. I will continue to live, madam, but I am indeed inflicted. Parasite has taken root within my shell. Perhaps you have something that could help me? A medicine? Not so sure I stock anything like that. You should ask Pavo there. It's his job to give directions and such. So he may have some useful advice. In the meantime, shopping itself is a type of medicine, isn't it? Yeah, it is for some people. You should buy something now. Given your condition, this might be your last chance. Very helpful. Oh, and we can have a gramophone for our house. But no, we're saving our money. So we can earn more money from whatever Grindel's tool is. What was that description? The Citadel crafted some marvelous machines, and this looks to be one of its finest. Apparently sent by some creepy slitherer hidden away up there. For sale only to you. I'm sick. You've met Frey, miss. She's usually stocking useful items for travelers such as yourself. He doesn't care. Do you guys care that I'm sick? What is this? Your body's all twisting, creaking. Horrid fiend inside. A parasite has lodged deep within my shell. It has taken some strength of will to keep its thrashing at bay. With a shell like such, you cannot be taking no deliverings. In fact, the goods you would. Very well, couriers. If I somehow manage to remove the parasite, I may return to offer aid. I'm sick. Everyone wish me well, I'm sick. Ah, I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Yes, but I'm also sick. I guess this one doesn't care. Weaver effigy. Carving of Kilal, Weaver of the Pass. A prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells. Our voices weak, and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. This is the one that we found in the Chapel of the Witch, but... What does this have to do with the witch thing? This is more just Weaver lore, which makes sense because it's a Weaver effigy, but still. More Weaver of Healing, and Keelall Weaver of the Pass. Okay. More then, bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols, etc., etc. I don't remember where I got this, but it must have been, yeah, beneath Bone Bottom. I'm sick. Okay. Well, there's only one thing to do when you're sick. Should have ended the last episode this way, if I knew I was actually, this close to Bellheart. Should have just sat down in bed and tried to sleep away the pain. What do we fill in? I guess part of this map or something? Or over here, yeah, this one. Well, in any case, guess we're doing this now. We can't go farming if we have this quest on, so just this. We're back. Our favorite guy. What's this? Twitching inside of you. A slave within a slave. Giving over your shell to grow something greater.
That's fine.
A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy, and I cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors, last I heard. Okay. I did kind of wonder if this was the person we had to talk to, after Pavo mentioned it. But I'm glad we're doing this in order, just to get all the dialogue. If you insist on surviving your infestation, seek the one exiled from Bellheart, little Yarnaby. She was chased out, high up into the moors, last I heard. It turns out we were the interesting specimen all along. I think I said that the first time we came to that door, but now we're even more interesting. And I also made the guess that maybe the little baby thing was also an interesting specimen. It turns out both of these were just one half of the whole, and now that we're together, we make one interesting specimen for this one. Up over here, I guess. I commented on how I could have got this earlier after I went through the vault. But I think if you went through this way, and this is an interesting route indeed, like this way, broke through the wall and got around, and then went up here, which you don't need like double jump for. This was the only double jump required area. You could have gone to this area where the actual real reward was this thing all along, which was a crest basically. Very early in the game, pretty much. While also getting right up to Act 2 if you wanted to do that. Oh yeah, these guys. We'll come back for them later, after we can farm their organs. This was the right way, right? Yeah. Oh, did we never go up here? I'm sure we did. Right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
No!
Am I interesting enough now? Shoo, I say, unless you brought a worthy specimen, with something truly nasty inside them, Bizd. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. I am sick, madam, and badly in need of your service. I've become host to a vile infestation. It leeches my strengths and attempts to wrest control of my shell. What a fun little side quest. It's like talking to NPCs with this weird thing that just happens randomly. Oh no. I got scared for a second. It's just a little guy. Now, what's all this? Infested, are you? Bizzed. Do you even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you. I'm so scared. I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strengths. If you possess the skills and tools, I would see it removed. Well, so you're a special sickly specimen, are you? That changes matters, yes. Turns them on their head. Let me see, not haunted indeed, no silk sickness, but something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so, I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside the shell that must come out, we must use Great Yarnaby's extricator. It's your only hope. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes. But before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. Yeah, we have no choice. We're putting everything on pause for this. What a fun little side quest. Probably annoying for some people, but I like it. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over to that tangled mess of cages, on the roads over above the moors. 2 bugs hide away there. Oh, them, they're coming back, huh? Benjen and Krull, simple types, woefully ignorant, yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need, a full bundle of them, forged hard and sharp, tougher than I've ever had, tough enough to crack stone, and to pierce your thick shell. And prepare your machine for my return, madam. I shall soon return with the spines, for I am eager to see myself freed. Off with you. Head over to that tangled mess of cages, and those roads above the moors. Those 2 bugs, Benjen and Krull, can surely scrounge up what I need. A full bundle of hard, sharp spines. What do you think of this? No one else can see the truth. Pry apart the jaws of fate. Tear away their pain. Yarnaby, the tortured one. Yet Yarnaby will save them. They hate, they lie. None else can see the truth. Is this slower or faster than... or slower or the same speed as the normal attacking? It might be as slow as Reaper, and about the same range maybe? We can't test that because we can't change off. Guess the fastest route is this way. Oh, that's interesting. Like attacks... keeps on attacking. Just want to keep on attacking. Oh, but I have to watch my health. We're basically on lifeblood mode now, Joni's blessing. Yeah, fun little challenge. It's not just backtracking, it's going back with this extra burden. Of course, we have the double jump, so it's gonna make things a lot easier. We also know this area back and forth, so we don't really have to worry. Can we? Not quite. Come over here. Not quite. There we go. Damn. It's this little dip. We'll stop by the bench after this. guys. I'm sick.
Nesvia?
Good bugs. I'm sick. I'm here on request of the Dr. Yarnaby. She requires spines forged of steel for a crucial operation. On me. I'm sick. Oh, look at her, Benjamin. She's all sick-like. Curled up tight with something weird. I reckon that operation's for her herself. He's a sad sight for sure, Crawl. But sick or not, our scrap's hard found. If he's wanted, we've got to be getting paid. Afraid the little one speaks true, Missy. You might be ailing, but we can't be offering charity. We're stocking up the spines you need. You just gotta be ready to pay to part with some beads. Damn. I was saving beads for Grindle, but fine. Gotta look out for number 1 here. It's a pleasure doing business, ma'am. It's only the finest scrap we're selling, promise. For your shell's sake, we'll be hoping all them spines can get the job done. Another trade fairly conducted, huh? Those spines are sharp, and they's hardly begun to rust. Better be getting back to your dock to get yourself sorted out, eh? Okay. Although before we leave... Which way to the... yeah, this way. Bench first. We're actually gonna stop by our favorite guy, just in case we die a lot. I mean, we already have enough of this stuff, but... I guess the idea is that, if we're in the area, it should be quick. Why is this not working? Okay, back to the bench then. Somehow while I was trying to bounce off this thing, it wasn't quite working. We whip over towards it and it like pulls us inside the hitbox. I want those. Kind of. What am I doing? I need to be heading up towards this guy. Well, I don't need to be heading there, I just want to. I just saw the beads and thought, I need those. Okay, that's what I wanted. I think we were getting pulled in by this whipping thing, though. Short little detour. We're not gonna go how about chakra like this. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that strong. I'm sick. Cook me something to make me feel better. I want tomato soup. Oh, we're full. Maximum held. That's all we get. Okay. Well, we don't have to visit him anymore. Sorry to say, we don't care. I've never really had to use the Silk Eaters, not really. But I guess it's good that we camped out, so I don't have to force myself to come here thinking it's efficient if we get it now rather than waiting. Oh, you're still here. No stops. Just back to the doctor. Oh, great. At least they spawned me down here. It just keeps on going, that attack. And then you go up in the sky. I like that one. It works well if they back up, or maybe it works better if they don't back up. Interesting combo, that.
No.
What now? Not another bother for the great Yarnaby. You know us by now. Madam, I'm sick. I have returned with the spines requested. Allow me to enter that you may remove this parasite from my shell. Ah, the spines. Specimen, you have them. Then it is time, indeed, to free you of your wriggling torment and show my genius clear. No. You hesitate, but your fear of my extricator is born from mere ignorance, and you can overcome it with effort. Take a moment, reconsider. Just want to read this. Hard-forged spines, intended for use in heavy machinery, and able to pierce through even the toughest shell. These roots that torment you so, I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. Etc., etc. Yes, yes. Finally, a specimen worthy of my mighty extricator. My beautiful, unfairly maligned extricator. Come this way. This is gonna go fine, I'm sure. It's gonna be like ASMR. Sorry, Hornet. The Crest of the Witch. Whip the needle in sweeping swings. Leech the life of foes through twisted roots. You leech it. Kind of like the Beast Quest? Well, I'm glad not every quest in the game is this much of a hassle to go through. Although if they were, that would be pretty interesting. They're just like hassles in different ways, I guess. The operation, a success. The simpletons hiding in that blasted bell vein would shudder into dust if they saw how much I achieved without them. Madam, I shan't lie. That was an ordeal such as I have rarely suffered. And yet the parasite does seem to have been unbound somewhat. Whatever remnant still lingers in my shell feels calmed, enough for me to claim its power as my own. Perhaps this is a fortunate result after all. Of course, of course. Great Yarnaby has healed you. Shout it through the cavern, scream it. From the great spinning towers. Just make sure they hear you in the so-called civilized settlements of this ignorant land. You saved me. Halfwits, the lot of them. Such grand achievement wrought by Yarnaby. A bug healed full by my marvelous machine. A few weaklings expire and they all raise their claws. Is there no place for progress in their tiny minds? Not exactly a licensed doctor here. But hold, there is something more about you. I've sliced the shells of countless filthy pilgrims. All those plain graying innards. Yours are something else entirely. Yeah, even without the parasite, I was trying to tell you, we're a fine specimen indeed. It tickles at my mind still. What is it of your shell that eludes even my perfect, precise perception? Would you show me, specimen? Go on. Let the great Yarnaby peer at your deeper, darker secrets. I've no desire to see my shell pried into further, healer. Your service has succeeded, and taken its toll in pain. I hope only that I never again need to seek your aid. Don't act the fool, specimen. Share more of yourself, that I may gain greater understanding, learning. What other hope is there to save our blighted, thankless world? I have declined, Bug. Whatever you seek, you shall not find it either upon or within my shell. Specimen, we must. There are secrets to uncover. Progress cannot be denied. Slap him. That makes 3. 4 if we count, the flea guy. Ah, again the world lashes out at me. But the pain, it means nothing to Yarnaby. Nothing can deter my great work. Not for long. I must not be stopped.
Lelo Slim.
If you refuse to share your secrets, then distract me no more, specimen. There is still much work ahead for the great Yarnaby. Much thought, much learning.
Minaso?
Though the ungrateful world shuns me, still by my own claws it shall be saved.
Lelo Slim.
Etc., etc.
Minaso?
Goodbye forever.
Aho.
You had your chance. You could have let us in the first time we knocked. You could have examined us all you want. Well, probably not. I would have let you, but Hornet wouldn't have. And if we call that again? Shoo, I say, unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them, etc., etc. Okay. So, how does this work now? We've got our silk back, basically. I'm guessing we have to press the circle button still to heal. That hasn't changed, I'm sure. We've got our silk ability back, that's good. Oh yeah, they do that. First step is to find a real bench, I guess. Hey guys, I'm no longer sick. Nope, not that. Here. Okay, so we do get crest with this, thank goodness. Strangely, they only give you one attack and one defense to start with. You can unlock one defense, another attack, and a third defense. This is a weird build here. It's like 0 utility and all defense. I guess that's sort of supposed to be plant-like. Plants are not very... I don't know. I guess the idea is that they're not sentient like bugs, so the utility doesn't make sense, and they're more passive than active, so they have more defensive things going on for them. But they are sometimes aggressive plants, depending on how you look at them. I don't know. I don't know how to justify this, but it seems right, somehow. So I think we're still farming for stuff. We want to be shredding things apart with this, maybe? Or this. We can try this first. Shall we use one of our beloved... Oh, we have 2 of these, actually. Then, we'll use one. We are farming for stuff, but I guess I can farm for them one at a time, or just put back on the Reaper crest. If this one's all about defense, then we can put on defense. Maybe spool extender. And this is defensive, I guess. I guess this is more defensive than the other one. So is this. Whatever. We'll workshop it. We haven't really used this to good effect, though. Which means we should use it more. I do want to check back in on that root lady. See what she says now that we're like this. Actually, I kind of missed out on maybe talking to her while we were still cursed. She might have had something interesting to say. If she is still there. Oh wait, this way. Oh, but first of all, let's check if we can... Nope, that was wrong. It's not on R1, it's on... up in R1. That didn't seem to give us an organ. I think shredded might mean something different then. Okay. Yeah, no shredded organ from that. And what does healing work like on this? How does it work? Oh? Okay. What was that? I think we have to be standing near enemies. Tools I can shred. Tools I can shred. Specifically shredded. I guess we can still skewer. We still have to do that. But we need more shredding than anything. It has to be this, right? This might be shredding, but this is... I don't know what the cheapest is for shredding. Let's try this quickly. You know, it'll just be the same as the knives, probably. Yep, just the same. There's probably a better bench for this. I should just do what I need to do and then move on. Next one we'll try is this one has 15, so I'm just hesitant to use the saw because that one only has a limited amount. So it therefore costs a lot of shards. Just to get the shredded thing, which we need the most of. Oh, that was wrong. It was up. Up in R1. I tried to press down in R1, but it activated the spear. Damn. That is shredded. Okay, we're doing the drill. Hey you, I'm no longer sick. Okay, there was nothing to talk about. I figured this might be the case. Like somehow part of this process she has to offer herself up. Sort of like Grimm in the first game. Whatever his ritual was. Nothing. I guess the only purpose of that was to be rude. She was dead anyway, right? Who cares? Was this the future she envisioned for her root baby or whatever it was? Probably not. Probably she intended for us to die, giving birth to this thing. Don't know if she was exactly, evil though. She did ask and we said yes. She was kind of forceful about it though, so... Where was I going? I was just going this way to talk to her. Just one should be enough to kill this thing. We inform a lot of these guys, they're pretty weak. But they are afraid of us, so they disappear quickly. Actually, that was a huge waste just now. Should have buffered this one a bit more. Sunk cost already though. Just come by a little bit closer. Oh, that's actually more shredded organs than I thought. I guess bigger guys offer more? Maybe. It's exactly the thing that I wanted, that bigger guys offer more. I guess I already had planned for that. Maybe I should wait on the farming until we're done with messing with the witch. I kinda wanna do that a little bit more. That's 60, so... let's do that and go back to this guy. I think that should be enough. No, wait, it was the Blasted Steps. Okay, so what exactly is this tool that maybe gives us more money? The snitch pick. Hooked tool for the forceful retrieval of loot from bugs and husks. Harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards, while causing additional damage. But I don't understand. This is a defensive tool. I guess this is also defensive, but it makes sense as a... Well, actually, I guess they're not necessarily defensive, these. I mean, they're all basically defensive. This isn't necessarily defensive, but... I guess these blue ones are more like equipable things or something. They go on you. These are obviously weapons. But this might even make sense for one of these. As utility. I mean, this one gives us more money too. I just don't know. Well, we're putting that on immediately. I guess we can go back to the Reaper quest, but I still need to figure this thing out. So what was our next objective? We can take this off. Oh right, I never double jumped over here. We could have done that while we were there. Well yeah, let's just go back there. We're never quite done. We Sinner's Pass or the bottled water or all of those nasty places. Should be... guess it should be Greymore. Damn. Gotta weaken him first anyway. Oh, that's only 3. Oh, we have to hook into them. Okay, we get 3. It's not like a huge amount, but it's not nothing. I was gonna drill that guy. The amount of rosaries we get isn't really that much. Well, we might as well have it on, I guess. They also said more damage from it. Oh yeah, it does like 3 hits. Interesting. Oh, don't... damn. I needed to drill that guy. Okay. So what's this thing that I need a double jump for? All the way over on the right side. Let's try this. Damn, I missed. Gotta be closer for that. Oh no. If I'm not careful, we'll just die over here. Yeah, just over on the opposite side of that. I should have done this while doing the quest. It's fine though. We're here now. Now there would definitely be no way up here other than double jump, which we now have. Is this like a fight chamber? It looks like a fight chamber. Guys? Is this enough? Is it ever enough for the work to sustain? Just about dead, I think. We'll do some harvesting of our own. Come here. Little closer. Oh no, it's more maggots. Don't be hit by that. Ow. That does hit 3 times, interesting. As long as the enemy can take damage, it should be fine, I guess. Oh, she has a huge ass. By which I mean she does a lot of damage with it. That's my only interest. We're not healing in this fight. Where's she going? Damn. We're in trouble if we can't heal, actually. There's no chance, though. Oh no. It's over. It's so over. It's over. I wasted all my tools on trying to attack her. What a waste. Oh, it was only 22 though, not that much. Well, if we're getting into a fight, let's be serious about this. Counter would be good. Ultra defensive, I guess. This was okay. We don't really need the money here. I mean, the extra damage, sure. But generally we want to go around her. I was feeling that I couldn't really quickly heal. Wait, multi-binder was this? It just means we heal 4 instead, but we also like do more damage while healing, I guess. It will take a while though. Maybe we do want quick and multi. No, put this on. We'll just try to be careful with healing, I think. And as for dealing damage to her... she's jumping around a lot, she's pretty big. Let's just try this. It's hard to jump over her and do this, so we're just gonna try this thing again. And we're in an enclosed space, so it might just like ricochet into her. I think we're fine. I really wasn't expecting a boss fight. Or like a big enemy fight. It's sort of like a boss. They put it behind the double jump, so it must be a pretty tough boss, I guess. Damn. Too slow. The charge attack is pretty safe. Damn. I was gonna heal off of her. Okay, multi-bind is maybe a bit too slow. I should get better at using multi-bind without the extra cost of equipping quick bind. But for now, I guess we'll just try to do this. The good thing about this spin attack is that it knocks those things away from us. Damn, it didn't work. Lugoli. I guess it is a boss. I didn't see the name before. Okay, we gotta be more careful than that. Damn. This is actually really hard to use. I wonder if the range decreases if we equip the quick bind. I wondered that previously if that was affecting the Chobio's mirror effect. Not that I felt like it was happening, I just wondered if that might be a thing. I haven't been really paying attention enough to know if it does that sort of thing. Honestly. I think that did hit 4 times in like rapid succession. It wasn't like 2 activations. It is interesting if you get it working, and I don't think the range is actually affected anyway. I just have to go for less charge attacks, even though I said it was safe. It's safe to unleash the charge attack, but if she does that attack, it becomes a problem. Yeah, the nice thing about this is that it makes your healing an attack, but you have to actually land the attack for healing and damage. I lost myself in that. Get out of my way. No, my silk. I can't believe this. I should have known that would happen, though. Oh, we're not healing now. I guess we don't have to. That was probably my worst performance in the boss fight yet. Nothing went as planned. I didn't use my abilities the way I wanted to. I guess we got the pickled muck maggot, though. Oh, of course. That's what it was for. That makes sense. Well, let's go down the way back. We made it. Okay, so injector band and multibinder both do go well with this. I just have to use it properly. Gotta get used to the range and the activation time. I would have liked to use it better on the boss though, so I think we'll run with this for a little while longer. Depending on where we're going actually, because now what? We have like a couple of keys or something. What was this thing again? Oh yeah, the description. Disgraced chef Lugoli. Once exalted chef, exiled from the Citadel for repeated culinary crimes. Returned to their home caves, this chef continued to devise delicacies, too repulsive for any bug still sane. I wonder if those guys that lived above her were like frequent customers or something. I hope we didn't deprive them of their only source of nutrients. Hopefully not. Oh, and those other guys, I guess maybe were. Roach server, brutish cook responsible for dicing muck roach meat into edible portions. Could their actions be called skill? I see only a crude mangling of meat. Yet I wonder, before the haunting snared their minds, was it any different? Really? They were like this before the haunting? How funny. Alright, next objective should be... I guess we could continue farming this stuff and go back up here. That'd be a long trek back to the bottled water. Oh, we do have that quest though, for Chakra. And the quest up over here, wherever that memoriam is. What is a memoriam? It has to be in the coral chambers, I assume. I did want to check out over here, so let's quickly do that. And all the way down, and... Ow. And through, and the fast travel. Gotta get used to this. It's like diagonal a little bit. And not as far as I like to think. It's still pretty far. Okay, wait, is this shredding? That is shredding. Good. We're kind of almost done with shredded organs, I think. Was there a bench here? I guess not. So I wanted to go over... Well, let's just start with the Grand Beltway. I think. Blasted Steps, actually. And we'll pause here for next time. I didn't really plan on this, I was just doing a few things before moving on to the next area, but I guess we're doing all of the loose ends that I can now do with all these keys and junk that I have. Maybe. I'm sure in the next episode we'll be on with the main story once I do whatever loose ends remain. Now would be a good time to take a break.